Hi, my name is Abigail Mayer. I'm a senior at Brevard College, and I completed my internship at SAFE, which stands for Shelter Available for Family Emergencies. And essentially, our mission at SAFE is to save victims of domestic violence, hence my title, Saved by SAFE. As an intern at SAFE, I had multiple responsibilities, including court support, where I would go with clients who are filing charges against their abuser, and I would support them and be there for them as they're going through that hard time. I also did case management, where I would work with clients on their individualized goals and plans. I worked on intake paperwork and hotline calls, which was either walk-in clients or call-in clients who maybe needed help navigating our resources. And I also did one-on-one meetings with clients where it could be case management or we could be meeting for a variety of reasons. And I would help them with whatever they needed help with in that moment. And through those meetings, I really learned the significance of trauma-informed approach, which the National Library of Medicine actually did a study on, and they showed that over half of their clients that were utilizing trauma-informed approach actually had a significant reduction in PTSD symptoms. So at SAFE, we do utilize trauma-informed approach, which essentially is changing the question from what's wrong with you to what happened to you. We also use empowerment methods, which encourages the client to regain their independence. And we use victim-centered approach, which is validating everything that our clients are feeling, thinking, all their opinions and their desires. And as I was learning more about this, I knew that some of my goals working at SAFE would be to gain a better understanding on how to support these clients who are victims of trauma. I wanted to best help them to my capability, and I needed to know research like this in order to do that. I also wanted to help each client regain their independence and see the world and rely on themselves rather than their past perpetrator or abuser. I also wanted to understand how to be a professional friend, which is important to me because as an undergrad student, I'm not qualified to be a counselor. I don't have all the education to be a counselor. So essentially me sitting with them on these meetings, I am being a professional friend as I'm helping them navigate through this trauma. And I also wanted to understand how to correct negative mindsets and behaviors that they've developed while still utilizing our important approaches. So as I've been working through these, I have accomplished quite a few things at SAFE. This includes having the opportunity to do solo case management. And this was important to me because it showed that the staff there trust me and the clients there trust me. I also have helped over 20 women who were staying at our shelter leave the shelter and begin a new life and get a job and get their own apartment and succeed on their own, which has been really empowering. I've also supported countless clients as they were filing 50Bs or 50Cs, which is essentially a restraining order either against a domestic abuser or an assault. I also represented SAFE at the Brevard Fall Festival back in October, which was really important to me because it wasn't as an intern, it was as an employee at SAFE. I was the singular representative of SAFE, which was an honor for me. And I will say, through this internship, there have been very many hardships. It's not always been easy for me. And I do think that through this internship, I've honestly learned that maybe working with victims of this level of trauma is not what I'm best equipped for. Although I would like to say that this is exactly what I want to do, it would only be honest to admit that this has taught me this is not the best path for me. That being said, I have gained a lot of things from being an intern at SAFE. One of my first ever clients that I was sitting with as she was in there in September doing her intake paperwork. I've worked with her every week since, found out I was leaving, and she made this frog out of clay, and she put her favorite stone in the back of the frog that she says represents safety, security, and trust. And she put that one in because she said that's how she felt about our relationship. And it's moments like that that have made every difficulty at SAFE worth it. Thank you.